Number 5, I had a question, and I think this is, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the first time that we have such a request. In the past, or I mean, I've only been here 2 years, and I know that most of our trainings or workshops, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the other trainings, it's good for every 2 years. And the last time I was part of it, and I think Councilmember Soto was part of it, was 2 years ago. So we're up for those additional trainings now with the new council. And then, so hopefully, also, before I forget, I want to make sure that those trainings are possibly on hold until we get the new council member.
Yes.
And then that way we can, and for something like this, also to make sure that I would like to see all of the commissioners be part of it. And other city employees are more than welcome to participate. But this is the first time that we're looking to approve or appropriate $10,000 from the general fund. In the past has been done different. Can you just provide a little bit of input on the idea of going this route?
Yeah, of course. So this is mandatory training when you first enter office within 6 months and every 2 years thereafter. It's for council as well as the commission members. This opportunity affords ILG, the company, to come in and they'll prepare and present those workshops here and allow those members to attend. You'll not only receive your certificate of completion for the mandatory trainings, you'll also walk away with additional information on the role that you serve on this council and to the citizens and for those commissioners in their roles as well. In addition, by having it hosted here, there are other trainings that are available with travel that would have additional expense. It would be on a per-person basis. So for us, the idea that we would be able to accommodate it in-house, if you will, for a cost of $10,000 affords them the ability to do it live in person as opposed to through Zoom, which they did offer for a cost of $8,000. But if we've had any experience doing trainings on Zoom and for a number of hours, I think it's much more impactful if you can get it done in person and with a higher number of attendees. That economy of scale that we get from having it in-house really does pay off as opposed to paying travel for the same training.
And just to clarify, so this is for the AB 123 ethics training and the AB 1661 sexual harassment training, and a workshop on the formal government, right?
That's correct. Yes, they'll cover an assessment initially to determine the level of experience and knowledge. Then they'll go through and go through their identifying the goals for the training and developing the agenda to make sure that they're meeting the needs based on who is sitting on council and on the commissions. And then they'll go through and talk about what the council manager system looks like, what the local government basics are. And some of you are veterans, so that may be something that you'll do well in. And then they'll also cover current issues and other topics that are useful going forward in your roles on the council. So it's a more comprehensive training than just the targeted AB 1234 and 1661 would be.
All right, thank you. Are there any questions from the council?
No, I do agree. I think we're all tired of Zoom. There's something about somebody standing there and raise your hand, and it's not a virtual handshake on raising a hand on a screen somewhere, I think
Okay.
you get more out of it, I think.
All right. Is there any public comment on the phone? Any public comment in person? Seeing none, I'll bring this back to the dais. I guess a question not for you, but it will probably be for the providers. What happens if Mayor Pro Tem doesn't pass the trainings?
I've gone through it enough times I could probably teach it by now.
Save us some money and what the heck?
Yeah, but you know what? I've seen where attorneys have been teaching politicians ethics training. It's something doesn't sound right. Attorneys teaching politicians. It's, I don't know which one's the lesser of two evils. Sometimes.
All right. Are there any additional comments, questions on the dais? Any motions?
A motion to approve it.
We have a motion on the floor. Second, do we have a second?
I will second it.
Roll
Okay.
call. Councilmember Roth,
Yes.
Councilmember Soto,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Samra,
Yes.
Mayor Moran.
Yes.
Motion approved by a vote of 4-0.